Hello everyone, I am R.Malathy from the Department of Mathematics. Today we are going to see Introduction to Probability. First of all, we should know what is probability. In each and everything we are seeing probability, that is chances of getting failure or success in anything. Suppose if you want to get a 50 marks, at least pass mark in this max paper, that is how much percentage we may have to get pass mark in that particular subject. That possibilities of failure and success is nothing but probability. So in the real world, if you are seeing everything everywhere, that is according to the probability. Suppose if you want to see the weather report, if you want to know the gold rate, if you want to know the silver rate, if you want to know the capacity of the workers, that all comes under probability. So the probability definition is: probability is the likelihood of an event happening based on all possible outcomes. It is fundamental concept in the mathematics and has numerous application in various fields. Then we are having three types, that is quantifying uncertainty. Probability measures the uncertainty of an event occurring and provides a numerical and value for it. Mathematical representation: it is represented by a number between 0 and 1, where 0 indicates impossibilities and 1 indicates certainty. That is, probability range always lies between 0 and 1. It will not comes under behind the 0 and above the 1. So always we have to know the probability value should lies between 0 and 1. Impossible events, we can give any example for impossible event also. Suppose at the midnight of 12 o'clock, is there any possible to come sun? So there is no chances. So impossible event probability is 0. Then possible events for probability is 1. So always we have to know the probability values lies between 0 and 1. So we can say in the another way, that is, we are having three axioms. One is total probability is 1. Probability values always lies between 0 and 1. Then summation of p of x is equal to 1. That is, union and summation is here equal. Then random experiment. We have to know random experiment. Probability theory deals with random experiments such as flipping a coin or rolling a dice. That meaning is, suppose if you are rolling a die, we cannot judge whether we are going to have 1, whether we are going to have 2, whether we are going to have 6, like that. We cannot judge on the outcome of the experiment is called random experiment. Suppose we can give another example also. Suppose if you are tossing a unbiased coin, I am clearly saying here, if you are tossing a unbiased coin means we may have tail or we may have head. This all the experiment is called random experiment. Next we are having axioms of probability. Already we have discussed that we are having three conditions, that is total probability is 1, probability values lies between 0 and 1, union and summation is here equal. Sample space and events. Sample space means it has the set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment. Suppose if you are tossing a coin one time, that probability is, that is sample space is 2 here. We are having one formula, that is 2 power n. So 2 power 1 here is, we are tossing a coin only one time, so 2 power 1. So we are going to have here number of sample spaces 2, that is head and tail, that is called sample size. Then we are having types of events. Events can be simple, compound or complementary or mutually exclusive. So mutually exclusive means we can say, if you are tossing an unbiased coin, that will show head means that will not show tail. That is showing tail means that will not show head. So that is mutually exclusive. One happen means another should not happen means that is mutually exclusive. Next one is event intersection. That is, the event intersection refers to the occurrence of multiple events simultaneously. Then probability of an event 0 to 1. Range of probability is always 0 to 1. Percentage means conversion to percentage. The probability of an event can be represented as a percentage for easy understanding. Then we are having conditional probability. Conditional probability means we are having that formula P of A given B. That is, if A happen means B surely will happen. We are having that formula probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. We can say it is probability of one event occurring given that another event has already occurred. Another one we are having Bayes theorem. It provides a ways to revise existing prediction or probabilities given new evidence on informations. That is called Bayes theorem. Independence of event. What is the meaning of independence of event? We can give example also. Suppose the faculty is taking class. The total number of class strength is 64. Suppose 5 members were absent that day, on that day. 59 was there now. What maybe the faculty will do? Faculty surely will take the class. So based on the attendance, faculty will not stop their classes. So this is the perfect example for independent event. One thing will not depend on another thing means that is called independent event. Next one is multiplication rule. The probability of the intersection of independent event is the product of their individual probabilities. Application of probability in real life is we are having many things, that is data sciences, risk assessment, stock market analysis, gambling, scenarios, biostatics, weather forecasting. In wherever we are seeing the probability should be there, we need probability throughout our life. Thank you, dears.